We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball.
San Francisco, right fielder Hunter Pence.
Line drive to center field. Jones is right there, one down. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman Joe Panik.
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Beltre rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Buster Posey now. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Buster Posey
lays off 1-0. Well, for Belt, that's his first double on the year. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 2-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Nick Huntley.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman Jonathan.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Manny Machado now.
Second, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting third, first baseman.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already. And now
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this is low, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting fifth.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2. Denard Span.
This is pulled into right. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Batting 9th. Left
in
fielder,
now, Ward Whiters. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Here's Seth Smith now.
7th. Left fielder, Seth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Panic is there to Crawford for one. On to first as they get. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, number 8. Hunter
Now a swing
Pence.
and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Panic. He reached on a single in his first try. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, still ranging back into the flag court and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up.
Davis.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Won't get him. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses for ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit towards center. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
out for San Francisco, the catcher, number 28.
To short,
Buster
hit hard.
Posey.
Machado is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now
Up
at the
next for the
plate,
Giants,
Nick Hundley comes into this
designated
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hundley.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. On the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. So two away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Sent on the ground out to second. Beckham has it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, number 10.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jones around first, thinking two here. Throwing to second. On his way to third is Jones. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Seth Smith. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Whiters sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The tying run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo, a base hit in his first trip down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And now this is bobbled in left. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch changes up on him at that. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pence is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and he botches it. Now both men are across to score. Davis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that is into right field, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Ward Whiters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is there, 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Orioles, designated hitter, Pedro
And this one's
Alvarez.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this will be fouled away. 1-1. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Will Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 13, Will Smith.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Seth Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ball 1. Trey Mancini will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Jones is on his way home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Craig Gentry will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Joe
Slow roller
Panik.
back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Machado. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Orioles, third baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Misses, ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Davis. Now trying to keep it going. A perfect. Josh Osich enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 61.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Whiters is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Trumbo is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Soft liner towards first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley.
Leading off for
He's
San
0 for
Francisco.
2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Crawford.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Runners on the move for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A little bouncer. Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ward Whiters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with Hunter Strickland. Will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
For the Giants, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Wellington Castillo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Pence coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 1.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Pence is there, makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sharp ground ball to third. Slide and a stop by Scope. Got him. Here's Joe Panik. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Panik. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is flared right back over the mound. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is... Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jonathan Scope.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Panic ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Darren O'Day is out.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 56. Aaron O'Day.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a cold strike about 5 high. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit to third. Scope is there. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered. And